What is up, heisters? Coming at you live from Stockholm, Sweden. My name is Almir. With me in the room, I have Marcus today, and in chat, probably Sebastian, probably Elizabeth, probably Abomination Jones. We also have Toons Payday, who misspelled my name. How dare you? And we have an hour of Payday fun ahead of us. To start it all off, we have a gift. So some of you heisters like to send us stuff. And we're actually gonna open up a package that we got from Flintach. I think I pronounced your name correctly. And their crew. And I'm not exactly sure what it is, so I'm gonna butcher this package. And because I said that, we're gonna play Slaughterhouse after, don't worry. And we're gonna get some of that plastic ASMR for you. And if you want to send stuff, we'll make sure next stream maybe to provide details. If you like want to send something. Ooh, look at this. So shout out to Flintach and the entire crew. We've shared some of their cosplay stuff on Instagram. If you don't follow us there, make sure you do. And let's see what it says here. Marcus, you want to come and hold one part of it?
Sure.
Just the left part here, so we can show chat. Let's see. Let's read it out together. Oh, it's two things. So let's take the first one. All right. So it says, Def Feta. Can you hear me? It says Def Feta. I think it's their signatures. I do sick. Erenely, Metal, Devil, Takapok, Datenter, Tony, and Many-Faced Demon, Wolf. It says 2 Overkill software from infamous Overdriller's crew. Isn't this beautiful, Eisters? Wow, thank you so much. We'll make sure we frame this and put it up in the office. In the studio. Thank you so much, crew. Love it. Thank you. And we also have this. I think I can. Whoa, this one is that. You wanna, Marcus? You wanna do the honors? Just take the plastic. Maybe we'll use the plastic straight away. All right. So we have. You wanna take 2 corners? We have a live action cosplay image from what it looks like the tightest crew ever. I don't know if you see this, heisters. Maybe we go forward a bit. Does it help? Do you think it'll help?
Sure, maybe.
Whoa, look at those. This is a live action picture from a group of heisters. Isn't this awesome? We'll make sure we scan this and put this on our social media.
Of course.
And it's a picture with the other drawing.
Oh yeah.
In the middle. Isn't that beautiful?
Whoa.
Wow. That's so cool. Thank you so much. And I think it's 2. One for me to keep, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take one. Oh, it's one. No, we should use both of these. It's one with the thingy and one without. Wow. Let's make sure we use these. We're gonna make sure we hang those around the studio for people to see. Thank you so much. Maybe you're in chat, Flintach. We spoke earlier today. Just want to say thank you so much to you and your crew. I know we've received other stuff from other heisters. We'll make sure we try to bring that up next time or in the coming streams. Kirby Storm says, that's actually sick. I totally agree. It's like... I gotta look at those more, Marcus. Like we gotta scan them and have a proper look, because the quality of those outfits, like how many you are, that it's so diverse. You seem to cover like almost the entire gang, if not all of them. Yeah, I think it's so cool. Thank you so much for sharing that. Really appreciate it. Yeah, what can I say? I get a bit emotional when I see that, you know. It really shows the Payday fandom and what we've managed to build here over the years, heisters together. Isn't it cool? Yeah, so we'll make sure we share those in social media. Stay tuned for that. What are we doing here today? We're gonna play Payday 2. We're gonna talk about Payday 2. We're gonna answer the the every time question. When is Payday 3? It's coming this year. No date announced yet. I hope that answers your question, Saildex official. People are asking about Pepper Day 7, Payday 7, Payday 8, Payday 4. This is getting out of hand. Will Payday 9 have Linux support? Hertog, are you from the future? Caraculture 2 says, Almir, how are you? Question mark, question mark. I hope you're good. Smiley face. Thank you. I am good. I am a bit flustered, a bit tired. I am in my private life moving safe houses. I need to lay low for a while. You know, it's a big year with Payday 3 coming up, so need to make sure, you know, I don't get caught. So yeah, that's taking some time. Payday X for family. What? Payday for Stadia? Siege and some I think it's Krylik, I can't read. When will the new update for PS4 be released? Unfortunately, if you're talking about Payday 2, we do not have a PS4 or console update planned. Mike Max says, Almir needs Saul Goodman. Yes, indeed. I am in need of a good lawyer. Do you know anyone? with what we're about to do this stream. Alright, let's go. Marcus, you want to switch us up? Let's play some Payday 2. Let's lose ourselves in the moment. Some of that Eminem for you. We spoke earlier about butchering things, and you all know, heisters, that I have a pendant for Slaughterhouse. It's just something about that heist that scratches my tick. What do you say? Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs. I'm still kind of baffled about the stuff we just got. Those are so cool. They were so cool, I wanted to steal one for myself straight off the bat. But we're gonna make sure we frame those 3 images and put them around the studio. I'm sure the other people in the gang want to see all of them. Yeah, again, I just think it's so cool that you dressed up like that. That's awesome. Wow, amazing. So amazing, we're gonna go for Mayhem. Are we gonna see the automatic boop join here now? Let's go, let's go, let's go. While we wait, I have to change this, come on. Dead man's eyes. Bony black Peter. Peter? Dragan. We're doing the mouse. Oh my. Let's do this. I did not like this one. I much prefer something simple. The Argos, maybe? Khan! Let's go with the Khan roller. Khan! Alright. We're gonna place dry. Whoa! Dune! Brass 1, 2, 3. Shaddai! No boop! Holy cow. Shaddai says I'm replacing boop for this one. Hehe. Oh shit. Ain't that the truth? Brass 1, 2, 3. Welcome. Crikey. Brass, you're looking like a proper robber, dude. Shaddai with that Almir mask. Appreciate you. And Dune looking as fabulous as ever. I love that. I remember that fit. It's a great fit. Boopa in chat on Twitch says I'm watching from the shadows. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. Alright, let's try this. Play as Jimmy, says Bushman. Yeah, I should. Faris plays as Peter Griffin. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Alright, some Slaughterhouse action. Mike Max says, Almir, where can we send stuff to you? That is a good question. One that Marcus and I will take it upon ourselves to answer afterwards. Not this stream, but next time we will hopefully have some details, like an address where you can send a fan mail. Wouldn't that be good? Like a safe address.
And also on the 45 going south, there's been a major accident that's clogging the entire freeway. It's like a war zone out
Almir, what is your favorite heister? Right now I'm playing as Dragan. I like Dragan a lot. Good friends with Gago in real life, the actor. Shout out to Dragomir. He's a great performance of Dragan, the heister. But I love playing as Jacket. Love Dallas. Simon Kerr does an excellent job. Pete Gold with Hoxton. I mean, come on. Wait for it. Any second now. Put on my mask. Ah! Stop that damn vehicle. If I... whoa, relax. That's like... it's very graphic, what they did. Brass taking the lead. Showing who's boss. Wow, you got the silencer, Brass, going? You got the silencer, right? That pew pew sounded awesome.
Remember the plan. Extract the gold, move the gold, set the smoke screen, set the trap, escape. Let's go.
Car Culture 2 says, also, Almir, what DLC do you recommend to get? I always recommend to get the mod pack, but I'm sure heisters in chat will be able to tell you top 3 current DLCs to get. I would also always get the latest DLC, especially if it's a weapon pack. If it's a heist, you don't have to get it. Of course, we want you to get it, but you can play the heist with someone else hosting, like a friend of yours or another heister. So yeah, but yeah, I would say quality of life improvements initially, because there are so many heists to pick from anyway if you're like newer to the game. So and the quality of life stuff is usually tied to mods, weapon mods that like considerably improve your experience, how you aim, you know, what mods you can have to your weapons and so on. Show me your heisting face, says Mitchell quickly. This is my heisting face. Can't see anything when I have it though. You got the drill? Perfect. Bushman asks, what's my favorite special unit in Payday 2? It has to be the Cloaker. Either the Cloaker or the Dozer. Those are the most memorable ones in my opinion. Like the Dozer is, you know, he is the wall. And I've seen so many good memes on that. But the Cloaker, I mean, come on. And for one, Simon Wiklund, who portrays the voice acting, he did a fantastic job of capturing what we designed together. And secondly, the Cloaker as a unit, as a special, ever since Payday the Heist, has always been such an interesting enemy, because it's the one that makes you go panic. I mean, a Dozer can also make you panic, but a Cloaker will, no matter your skill level, a Cloaker will get you at some point, and you're always going to be surprised. Brian David. Speaking of Cloakers, Brian Davin says, Almir character pack when? You know, I already portray a character called Hairudin, who we broke out from jail. Not that Vlad wanted to do that, but his hand was forced as usual. But yeah, I appreciate the sentiment. Andrew Day says, Almir, please tell me, will you make another collab with Denaton? Denaton, for those heisters who don't know. Shadai in chat says that Cloaker heard you, Almir. Yeah, that Cloaker heard me speaking about Cloakers. That's why they got me. What was the question again? Oh yeah, any more collabs with Denaton? Denaton made Hot Miami, who we worked with on the heists and Jacket. Nothing announced, unfortunately. I love Dennis and Cactus, they're fantastic guys. Love Devolver, they're a great publisher, great projects. I think Jacket, we all love Jacket, don't we? Nothing more said. Bro Yapper says, is Simon Vicklin coming back? No, Simon Vicklin has started his own studio called 10 Chambers, so if you're curious about what he's up to, you can go check him out. But he left Starbreeze and Overkill many years ago. Can I play with you with mods? Asks Bedrock TV. Yeah, sure. You can use any mod you like, as long as it's not a mod that's considered cheating or somehow like impairing my experience or the experience of the other heisters. But if it's like any other mod that you like to use, sure, go ahead. Let me see chat there, what did it say? Oh, he's still around, you know, he's doing his own thing, that's all. But he did indeed give his all, he did. Kneecap Destroyer, that nickname always gets me. What the frick? Says Denaton, my beloved. Oh yes, I totally agree. I'm looking forward to whatever they do next. They have to do something. Call the Como says, goddamn Payday, give console updates. Ah! I know. I wish we could give more updates for console for Payday 2, but unfortunately we have no new Payday 2 console updates announced. And I'm sure Marcus would be talking with us today, but we haven't set up the mic properly for him. So next time you might hear his beautiful voice. Northern Evie says, Almir's reading Twitch chat again. Shit. Yeah, careful. I might pick you. Sentry Downs is Spartan Slayer 101. 191, sorry. Important to get those numbers right. Wow, I'm not neglecting the Twitch chat. I'm trying to stimulate all my senses here. TWGTRD asks, I'm curious to see if there are any mods for the game that are meant for VR, because I haven't really tried any mods at all. I'm wondering that too. Maybe there is someone in chat. You're doing great, Almir. Thank you, Shalai. Sorry to hear that, Brass123. He said my sentry has died. No. No, but I'm curious to know. Does anyone know if there is any relevant virtual reality modification that we need when you play Payday 2 in VR? Let us know in chat if so. Blå haj från Ikea, says Oscar. Välkommen till streamen, Oscar. Hoppas du har en härlig torsdag. Mike Max says Almir's doing that epic fan service. Aren't I always? For good or bad? Hide the gold! I'm just standing out here. What am I doing? Let's help the gang with it. Oh, it's been a long day, heisters. I say that every Thursday, but Thursdays are long. Aren't they? Oh, man! Ah. Payday 2 Enjoyer asks, Almir, when Raid World War II the sequel? You would have to ask Lion Game Lion, I think. No? But appreciate the question. Chanos on Twitch says, what is your favorite perk deck? What is my favorite perk deck? Sociopath, of course. I was about to say Grinder, but it's so basic to say Grinder, isn't it? No, I'm kidding. 11 to go. Yeah, I know. Take it easy, AJ. I don't want to carry this. Elendil! We should have a heister who says Lord of the Rings quotes. No? Payday 2 Enjoyer says, Almir, how is it like working with Starbreeze? Is it difficult or easy? Oh, it's overkill difficulty. No, I think working at any game developer poses a challenge, because it is ultimately part of the venture of making games, that you challenge yourself to accomplish something, to create a game that is released, to have a post-launch, to make updates, to live up to the fans' expectations. So yeah, I'd say it is what you make it, and I think in our case, you know, we're playing on the harder difficulties for sure. But it's a lot of fun, heisters, and I'm having a great time with Marcus and the rest of the gang. Even though we get cloaked sometimes. Once a day at least. Mike Max says, Almir read this in English, but he wrote it in Swedish. I think he's trying to play mind games with my bilingual capabilities. All the bags. Did you know, Heisters, I am... Here's some humble brag for you. I'm the voice of the escape driver in jewelry store. Did you know that? I had to make my voice, you know, like any professional voice actor does. You know, you have several different... But I'm the voice of Bubba, the escape driver. Among other characters. Okay, bye Almir, hope you win. Thank you, Payday, to enjoy. Bye. Mitchell quickly says, Russian Badger character pack when? Yeah, Russian Badger. Shout out to Badger, Grouse, and the rest of the gang. Love those. Even though they bullied me, still have a lot of love for them. Virtual Insanity mask when? Have you been looking at my TikTok, Mr. Kirk 2000? I've been down into Jamiroquai talk. It's the only thing that's appearing in my feed right now. Virtual Insanity. Awesome artist. I don't know if you referenced that when you thought of that mask, but that's what I read at least. You're that guy? Who? What guy? The uncool niece says, anyone else forget that the H3 is in this game? Oops. Moving on. Crew Chief Main, says Spartan Slayer 191. Sociopath Buffs, says Mon Compa. Yeah, I can't remember when we last made a buff or debuff to that perk deck, but is that something that's something that you'd like? Francisco Garasacarion on YouTube says, Almir, will Payday 3 be on Xbox One? That is a great question. Payday 3 has been announced. It's coming to PC and consoles. We haven't announced more info than that, unfortunately. But stay tuned. You will know more soon. And I hope you will be happy with the news. We'll see. Alright. Mio asks, are there any new heisters coming? New heisters coming to Payday 2? Like any new heisters editions being made? It was a long time ago since last, wasn't it? Faris Plays says, what is going to happen to Payday 2 when Payday 3 comes out? Well, I'm guessing you're about to find out this year, aren't you? Wink wink, nudge nudge. Checkkai mallo Faris mollinta. Hallo. Alright. You should add me to the game. I would be a great heister, says Tony Uchil. Wow. Converting bulldozers in Payday 3? Average Gamer 339. You are one funny dude. Any news on Payday 3? Stay tuned. I'll make sure we'll scream about it on stream. Marcus and I will prep the show. We'll make it all ready whenever we're ready to talk about it. Alright? Look at that dips. Jones shared our frequently asked questions on Payday 3. It's a link where you click. You can read up on it. It's shared in chat on YouTube and Twitch. Make sure you have a read. You see that? I heard that. I heard that. Nadroy says, hey Heister. Hey, welcome. Northern Evie says, Almir, Payday 3 when? I'm joking. You are a comedian, Northern Evie. Have you watched Seinfeld? That's a show I like. You're like Seinfeld. You're like that comedian guy. You're like Newman. Hello, Northern Evie. No offense. In real life, dodge. The Monalon says, greetings from Peru. Oh, I love that. Peru, that is so cool. I would love to go to Peru. Especially to rob a bank. No, I don't mean it like that. I would love to visit Peru to make financial transactions and be a tourist. Tony Uchel says, comedy! Comedy! Yeah. One of my favorite lines from George Costanza. Your idea of therapy, that's my idea of comedy. Or something like that. Bottleneck says, medic bag character when? I mean, in a sense, Dallas is the medic bag character. Can you agree? But you mean like a medic? Or like an actual medic bag that is like crouching, like I'm the medic bag, I'm like a new playable character. Oh, sorry. I think that cloaker kicked me on, you know, like a karma spot, chakra spot, so I'm like becoming sleepy all of a sudden. Shadai says, your voice seems hoarse, Almir. Are you sick? Maybe I am getting sick. I didn't feel like that a few days ago, but yeah, maybe that's an omen. Or maybe it's just me not drinking enough black juice, aka coffee, aka coffee bag, aka you should get some rest, says Shadai. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I indeed should get some rest. But before I get rest, I will get my payday. We're good? Alright, let's get the heck out of here. It's a trap so they can't chase us. Isn't that clever? Andrew Day says, Almir, remind me where your studio is. You said on one stream that it was time that you said it was already 6 p.m. for you. I live in Moscow. That's the same for me then. Yeah, it's I am in Stockholm. So it's I think we're 1 hour apart, dude. Or maybe they're the same. I'm not sure, but it's 6 p.m. soon. And I think we definitely have one more heist in us, don't we? Yes, we do have at least one more heist in us. I played all channels, says Mr. Listo. That's very formal of you. Thank you. I send... I'm sorry, Mr. Listo is my father. No offense. No, I'm kidding. Can I send your original photos from our photo shoot through Elizabeth in Discord and point our guys photographer? Well, yeah, I think you should get in touch with Elizabeth. But I think let's like wait with sending us anything until we can like properly give you details on how, so that it doesn't become an issue for us where we might not be able to collect whatever it is you have sent us. Francisco asks, Almir, what are your thoughts on Captain Winters? I think Captain Winters is kind of boring, to be honest. No offense. Oh, yeah, there I said it! I think he's boring. I think he's one of the most boring specials we have. There I said it. Bottleneck frågar, har jag hört? Ja, jag har hört. Det är hemskt. Jättetråkigt. Tragiskt. Skeletal, will there be a comic large fork melee in Payday 3? I don't think we have announced any utensils yet for Payday 3, whether they are large or small. What do I think about other heisting games as far as like GTA? A huge fan of GTA. I love GTA. One of my mentors when I started out in game development worked on the first GTA. His name is Gordon Ross. Shout out Gordy. I love you. That's very emotional, Sonny, but I do love him. He was a great mentor to me when I started out as a game developer. We're gonna do a shuffle. We're gonna restart. Thank you, crew. If you can join again, then good luck. We're gonna do a reshuffle. Give more people the opportunity to join in. Who joins next? Says Jones. Let's give people an opportunity to launch the game before I start it up, in case people are gonna try to click it. We also gotta give Boop. Yeah, Boop, can you confirm that you're trying to Because if Boop can't join twice, they're gonna lose their shit, I think. Let me just give me a moment, Heister. Give me a moment. Just gonna reload my chat on YouTube so I can see what you're saying. Boop has to join, says Bottleneck. Mike Max says, wait, how do we join again, Almir? You just join by finding me publicly on CrimeNet, I believe. Or you right-click on my friends list, but I don't have any friends on this account. Monge Compass says, is there any aspect of the game that you don't enjoy that much but find important for the game's health? Monge Compa, I think a great part of Payday that I personally haven't explored as much as other heisters, but I took part in designing, was the infamy system. I think that definitely plays a big part in the health of the game long term, especially it being like our Paragon system. Over time, when you're done with all heists, you still want to feel that sense of progress, that you're moving forward in the game, that every new heist you accomplish somehow matters on a meta level, on a larger, broader sense. So yeah, I think that's definitely super important, and especially the way we designed it ultimately, that we have cosmetic rewards that we give you throughout. I think we made a great job doing that. Denka and the gang and us who worked on it made a great effort. I think that's one. All right, let's play the final heist of the day, most likely, which will be a classic. We're all about the classics today, heisters. On Death Wish, let's go. We're live. It's FWB. It's the First World Bank. Let's go. It's Brass 123. They're back and ready. Damn, you're fast. That's impressive. It's Dune. It's Globex clone. Yet no Boop to be had. Oh, that's an unfortunate turn of events, this heist. Maybe that cloaker that got me got you, Boop. Yeah, I'll play with you next time. Machina Almir, says Rastaman. I don't know what machina means, but I hope it's not negative. Fari says, First World Bank, my favorite heist. Yeah, one of my favorite heists too. It's iconic. Sir Pi says, Almir, where is your infamy? Ooh, you caught me there, didn't you? I am level 100 and I have not gone infamy yet. Maybe I should. Maybe we start off next stream by going infamous. Who knows? Bolnick says, First World Bank, my beloved. Oh, indeed. I'm the same. I'm just like that. Nadroy says, I'm rooting for your payday. Thank you very much. Boopa says, infamous stream when? When you can join, Boopa. How about that? What if you're the problem, huh? Oh. Hola, amigo, says them on loan. Hola. Comedy. Overdrill? No, no overdrill. There is no time for overdrill. Maybe next stream. Oh, we're going loud. Everyone's always saying, Almir, why do you always go loud? Did I do anything this time? No. I just walked into a bank, was about to put in 40 bucks into my savings account, when suddenly my friend, Dune, pulled a gun and said, this is a bank robbery. And the rest is history. So here we are. Francisco says, will there be new special enemies in Payday 3? I can't comment on anything Payday 3. Whether there will be or won't be, you will just have to wait. But I appreciate the Payday 3 questions. Thank you very much. Spartan Slayer 919 says, Dal salutes you. That's awesome. That beep. Help! Help! I didn't bring anything.
We'll get through the gate lock. Protect it.
Stick in a box says, I thought I heard him say, don't act dumb. Don't act dumb. Don't act dumb. Don't act dumb. Or the Navy says, Almir, I would love to see Almir stealth. It'll be like a car crash in slow motion. How dare you? Oh, we have a virtual reality player? That's awesome. Who is playing in VR? I shouldn't have gone there, but I did. Get fricked. Ah, Globex is playing in VR. That is so cool, Globex. I hope you're having a good time. Shout out to the Payday devs who worked on implementing VR. That was not easy. Do I like the Anarchist perk deck? Yeah. I mean, I like all perk decks for various reasons. Maybe some of them I rarely use, though. But yeah, you could definitely tier them. I'd like a lot of them. Almir needs a medic bag, says Brian Daven. Yeah, I do need a medic bag. I'm just burst firing, spraying and praying, heisters. Spraying and praying. Let's go, get freaked. It's no use, Anakin. I am the higher ground. Okay, it is a use. They got me. They got me. Tracksuit is still broken. Okay, we have to look into that. Oh. Francisco asks if I was nervous when I did the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Yeah, a bit, but also like I wasn't nervous because I hate the idea of a lot of ice and water being poured over me in an uncomfortable setting. And I did not know about the pie that Andreas, dressed as Hoxton, put into my face, but that was fun. Spring Nick screams, bread! Oakamflix says, I love Payday 5. Isn't that good? Isn't that fantastic? On the road again. With no HP again. Our teaser says, Almir, you have a cute doggo. Thank you so much. His name is Neo. He's a Shiba. He's 5 years old. And he's at home waiting for me now to feed him. Kimchi Man asks, what's my opinion on garlic bread? I love garlic bread, dude. Oh, I'm gonna eat some garlic bread today just because you said so. It's so good, garlic bread. Love it. Let's do this. Release the magnetic lock. I'm like on the complete other side of the thing. Where are you going, friendo? Modern asks, how's pizza in Sweden? I will let you know that pizza in Sweden is fantastic. Some cities will argue that they do it the best, like Jönköping, I know, have very high, you know, faith in themselves. But I grew up in Gothenburg, love the pizza I grew up with there. I grew up in a pizza baker family, actually. We had 2 or 3 pizzerias at one point. So I grew up on the dough. I am a dough boy. Francisco, I'm picking you out a lot, but maybe it's because your nickname is in caps lock. What would you do if you saw Cloaker in real life? I would probably scream before they kicked my throat and yelled at me. Don't you think I would do that? Earless Wondercat says, welcome to the world of clown costumes and tiaras. Yes, indeed. That's where we live. Iconic lobby. It's funny because I remember when it wasn't iconic. Over time, Payday has become like something else, something very special to our players, and I think that's a privilege and something that we have a lot of respect and love for. But like, I remember when we received a ton of flack for this heist as well. Melt the floor. Payday zombies when? You mean Overkill's The Walking Dead? Modern says, I'm from New York, so the Pizza Lord's blessed you. Yeah, and you're gonna be blessed with a new crime wave this year, right? With Payday 3 coming to New York. But yeah, New York pizza is also fantastic, especially the New York style pizza. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in Sweden, New York style pizza are these huge pieces, large slices, right? Thin slices, large thin slicers. That's New York style pizza, if I understand. Zoriolel says Payday 2 is a game that would be considered a classic in about 10 years or so. I agree with you, and I think for many people it already is a classic. I think like reading comments on the documentary we did about the 10-year anniversary of Payday the Heist, you know, it really made me aware of how much Payday and the work we put in, the art we do here means to our community and our heisters, and you know, we could not be happier with the relationship we have with you heisters and how you feel about Payday. So I salute you. We all salute you. Shammy Toaster says Payday 2 is an accurate simulation of an average day in Washington, D.C. Whoa. Can you let me know what neighborhood you live in or grew up in so we can avoid that whenever we go? I actually have never been to Washington, D.C., even though I've worked on a game that is played out in D.C. Never even once, and I've been to the US a couple of times, so I need to go, and I will need to go to also avoid. What am I doing? To avoid the places you mentioned. Bolneck says, what's the Paycheck gang up to lately? I have no idea. They're probably in custody. County jail. This floor. Can you melt today? Do I have a favorite heist, Franco? Yeah, I have a lot of favorite. Hotline Miami is one. This, First World Bank, Slaughter Heist. Slaughterhouse. Weow on Twitch says, I remember playing it when it came out when I was about like 14 years old. Now I'm in my young 20s and it's 100% classic. That's so cool, dude. Thank you so much for playing and being a fan, and happy you're an adult now, can play Payday legally. Really like that part also. But it's great to see so many heisters having had payday as a big part of their growing up or life. It's amazing. Always happy to read those comments, so feel free to share anytime.
Damn it, they won't let up. Brace for another police assault in 30 seconds.
Gridhouse says I'm gonna go stream it now. Also gotta wait for my friend to get that game too. Yeah, good luck streaming, Gridhouse. Nice of you to join the stream. See you next time, hopefully.
Police assault in 10.
Yeah, it's crazy that you started playing in your early teens and now you're an adult. Yeah, I mean, time flies. For me, I watched the Dentist trailer yesterday, speaking to someone, and whoa, what happened in here? It's 8 years ago, 2014. Go figure. So long ago, Heisters. So long ago. Incredible. And we've been through it all together. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty sick. It's pretty crazy, gang.
Good job. Now drop off the loot into the vent leading to the basement area.
Surreal says, remember the hype with the Dentist very well. Yeah, we did a good job with the hype for that, right? Stick in a box says, amazed you guys haven't brought any heist in Chicago. Al Capone's vault, for example. Hey. So many places to rob, you know. Some lazy no-scope shooting from here. Yo. Got you, bro. I might not have you though. Oh, I got you. Let's go. Let's go! Almir the Savior. Oh, hallelujah. It's pretty... People absolutely do simp for Sydney. Yeah, Sydney is a very much liked character. Same goes for the rest of the gang. I think there are simps for all the heisters if you look far enough. Whoa! Almir clutch, says Chatdale. Yes, indeed. And I did not choke. I made it. I did not make it now, however. Please take care of my dog. James A says, I simp for chains. So do I. Love Damien. Love the chains as a character. Amazing. Vortex says, I simp for medic bag? Heisters, I think we have to end this stream early. No, kidding. But we will after this heist. I will need to. I'll take Shadai's advice and go rest in the safe house after. Especially that cloaker kick really got me good. Look at me flanking them. Roan asks, Almir, is Wolf an old developer of Payday? Yeah, Wolf was portrayed by Ulf, who is one of the 10 or 11 founders of Overkill. So some people think like 3 people or 1 person founded Overkill. It's not true. Overkill was founded by a dozen of veteran developers at the time. It's just that all of them are not equally as well known. But Ulf was one of them, and he also portrayed the character Wolf because he was great at screaming. I got you, bro. No, I don't got you. I'm done. I am down besides you. Is this how we go down? Help! Dude! Oh, we got Globex. You... I love the VR helmet also. You're funny. Oh, Brass, you're in custody. I'm sorry, dude. Secure the loot. We gotta get the loot. I got the... Oh, shit. I'm getting panicked. We gotta leave, Heisters. Let's go. Oh, all the loot's down there. Yeah, alright, good. I don't know why I carried this one. I just like the feeling of carrying it, you know? The tilt. The camera tilt, you know? The classic. Shout out Martin Van. Let's go. You wanna see a cool trick, Heisters? Check this out. Check this out. Did you see that? And now I can pick it up from here. You see? Levels. Just run, says James. I'm trying, but I can't find the door. Oh, look at this. Brass 1, 2, 3, we are doing this for you, homie. We got you. Look at the teamwork. Globex is throwing it to us. We put it in. This is music, Heisters. Music. Also, I love that holiday sweater. Are you crouching funny? You look so weird. I love it. Like a good kind of weird. Not bad in any shape.
Not much finesse, but a lot of
CVL plus. Yes, we did it. Goodbye, the middle run is failed. Thank you, comrades. My medical bill can be paid. Yeah, Brass. Brass 1, 2, 3 breakout and bakeout. And we're gonna get out Boop as well. That floss in there, yeah. GG Heisters, incredible. Good job, says Martin. Thank you. Good job to this crew. And we found some Gauge Courier packages. Whoop, whoop, whoop. A lovely day. Alright. What time is it? 6 o'clock shortly. So we're gonna get our payday. We're gonna interact a bit with our chant. And then we're gonna raid another streamer. And I think Elizabeth is gonna take charge of that. Apocalypse skin. I'm gonna try that next time. Thank you so much for tuning in and heisting with me, Dune, Brass 1, 2, 3, and Globex Clone. Super curious to hear how it was for you in VR today. Have a good one. Oh, they left fast. All right, so let's wrap up for the day, shall we? My voice sounding hoarse. Is Dallas addicted to medic bags? Yeah, medic bags or money. One of them more than the other, I think. Kimchi Man says, I've been meaning to ask, are you bald, Almir? What the frick? No, I'm not bald. You can be bald and be a heister, but I'm not bald. I just wear a hat because I like hats. When you like hats, and when I'm angry, I wear it like this. You know. When you see me with my hat like this, you know to stay away. All right. Call the Como says, love you, Almir, and I love your toast. Right back at you. Thank you so much for tuning in today, everyone. Sorry for my hoarse voice. I'm going to try to drink some more water before the next one. No Name Void Oblivion says, Almir with that hat, Riz. Yes, I'm having it. Angry Almir looking menacing. Yes, Kimchi Man. Thank you so much for today, Heisters. These hours, they fly by so fast. It's because we are having so much fun. Looking forward to streaming again on Tuesday, because we're streaming twice a week these days, all right? So make sure to tune in on Tuesday, and sooner or later, we're going to start streaming Payday 3. Who knows when? We will find out. Take care. Ciao.